We're here with Matthew Hirst, 4 times Welsh Champion. Tell us a little bit about last year.
Yeah, look, a really mixed year. Obviously, we started off in the Fiesta and that was challenging to say the least. I mean, the results were still there, but we had issues with the car throughout the year, and yeah, we got them resolved, but I think we made the right move moving to the Skoda. Certainly our sort of form at the end of the year was quite strong, I think, and obviously really looking forward to get going this year now.
So tell us a little bit about the Skoda. What facilitated that move?
Look, Jim from JD Rally Sport, who runs the car, he's got quite a lot of experience with Skoda, and look, it's something that I wanted to do for a while, but sort of funds didn't allow, and also sort of with the Fiesta, when it was running well, it was a really good car. Ultimately, it's just, yeah, I'm really glad we made the choice to move to a Skoda. I think a lot of people are put off by actually getting older parts in the UK, and that's one of the things that sort of makes people reluctant to move across to one. But from my experience, it's been quite easy dealing with Skoda and Weeds in Holland.
So any updates to the car from this year? Obviously you spent a bit of time getting used to it at the end of last year. Anything you've put on it? Anything you've improved?
We've done some rebuilding over the winter, nothing too major, just sort of routine maintenance as you'd sort of expect. And not in terms of upgrades, but more in terms of understanding how the setup of the car works. The Skodas, there's a lot more range of setup choices available, and it seems to be a bit more sensitive to setup than the Fiesta. So I think what we've kind of got to in our head is that we need different setups throughout the year, and sort of the Widing was a good event to kind of get a low grip setup dialed, and we sort of played with it throughout the day. I think we've got that sorted, so hopefully that'll carry on into the Malcolm Wilson. And yeah, I guess just use the winter to reflect on the changeover to the Skoda and other little bits we can work on in the car. Stuff like just changing the seat angle slightly and little bits like that.
So 2025 British Rally Championship, starting with the East Riding stages. I'm guessing today's a bit of a pre-event test for that, yeah?
Yeah, in a way, I suppose. It's not like Blyton's that representative of the stages, but ultimately it's a good way to stretch your legs and sort of remember how fast these things are after a long winter. The East Riding, a really challenging event. With the time of year that it's taking place, you've sort of got to expect that there'll be some standing water about, and that it's all about reading the road and sort of trying to read how much grip's available at any given point, which at Blyton's maybe not that applicable because there's really good drainage, and it just seems to dry out in 5 minutes here.
Yeah, I mean, you're fairly local to these riding stages. You participated last year in the Fiesta, 10th overall, am I right?
Yeah, which on paper maybe don't sound that good, but when you look at the people in front, I think that's not too bad a showing. And considering my lack of experience in on tarmac and in an R5 car on tarmac, that's okay. I'd like to try and improve on that this year, but given that it is a round of the BRC and that there's going to be some big hitters there, I'm not sure how realistic that is. I think it's probably more wise to look at a second per mile sort of basis, and if we could be within 1.5 seconds a mile off sort of the likes of Chris Ingram and Crichton and Cronin, then that's probably not too bad a showing.
Okay, brilliant. Good luck. We'll be there watching, and hope it goes well for you.
Thank you.